Hi, Blair McHaney here with Works, your workout prescription, and this is video number 3 on how to create an exercise habit. In the first one, I talked about your why, your motivation, and to try to make sure that you have some intrinsic motivation, not just extrinsic motivators. In the second video, we talked about strategies. Your strategy is simply, I'm going to buy a gym membership, or is it could be my strategy is I'm going to buy a piece of home gym equipment. If that's the strategy, those are both bad strategies. They're good tactics, by the way. Both of those things are great tactics. But the strategy says, how do I put all these pieces together into a broad plan that I can actually follow and not have to think about? So, okay. In this one, we're going to talk about goals. And goals are different than the motivation, than the why. The why says, what is exciting me to get going? The goal is, how am I going to measure whether I got there or not? So if it was an extrinsic motivation of I want to lose 30 pounds by spring, then the 30 pounds becomes the goal. I want to look good in my bathing suit is the motivation. And I'll keep saying, if that's it, you're at danger of not creating an exercise habit, and it's important to have more long-term objective set. And when we set goals, we talk about not just something like a weight loss goal or an inches goal. I feel that a behavioral goal is more important than any goal you could make. And a behavioral goal is, I will commit to exercising 4 times a week, every week, for the next year, or something like that, right? I had a behavioral goal this last year to break a sweat exercising 365 days in a row. That's a behavioral goal. And oh, by the way, I lost almost 40 pounds in achieving that behavioral goal. So the behavioral goals are incredibly important. When we get into one of the later videos, we'll talk a little bit about technology and how technology can really help you with certain goals and to tie into a social network and earn points, and those gathering of points become very short-term goals that keep you going from day to day. So understand our why. Hopefully there's some intrinsic motivation. Have a real plan so you don't have to think about what you got to do every day. Have goals in multiple areas. If you want to lose weight, that's great, but really, really have these behavioral goals, not just up to the weight loss that you're trying to achieve, but well past the weight loss you're trying to achieve. Helping you set those behavioral goals and those outcome goals is what we do. So that's part 3. Thank you very much on how to create an exercise habit. Thanks.